Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all gender identities, welcome to Qrunch's Monkey House. So today, we're going to be playing The Witness. There we go. Okay, it just starts right up, does it? I can't. There we go. Maybe I'm supposed to use the controller. Let's see. Well, that works too. Right? Drawing lines. That's not so hard. What is this game about anyway? Yeah, so I was kind of expecting it to have, some kind of title screen or something. It sure is pretty. All right, well, let's get puzzling out some puzzles here. I'm I've seen these first couple of puzzles, through all the previews and whatnot that they've done over the last 6 years. But I still don't know what the game is trying to teach you with these introductory puzzles. Like, I get that the panels power cables that power panels that power cables that power panels. You can't hear the game? The game's quite quiet. I can turn it up a little bit more. Let's see. And what is that turned on? Uh, what is offline? We're not offline. I don't know what Phila D is talking about there. Okay, so let's follow this one. Wait, no, this is entirely cut off. Okay, it's the other one, I guess. Right? Goes up here. And that goes down here. And through there. Oh, yeah, maybe we are having some broadcast issues here. Okay, that's not good. Hang on. We appear to be having some problems. Oh wait, no. I think everything is fine. Wait, now that hold on one moment. And we're back. Sorry about that. It appears the internet for the entire building went out momentarily. So let's get back to the game here. Where was I? Which one of... I guess it's only this cable. Okay, yeah, we were unlocking the door. So the third cable goes this way. In through here. Why is there a couch outside? And alright, couch doesn't have a collider. Why not? Alright, what's going on here? We need to go up, up, up. Yep, this is the time to feel dumb. Okay, so if we go here... Oh, we can go here. Uh-huh. Oh, but I want to activate the other one. Okay. And so that would mean we go up like this and down like that and around. And skip that down here. Over there. Enable that one. Okay. So now we can door. I think. And how do we door? Just like that? Okay. That was a hard puzzle. What are you showing me I can do? The left trigger... What? Okay. I don't know what that was showing me that I could do. Maybe my controller's not bound properly? I don't know. This is a... Okay, here's a door. Let's... Hmm. Okay. Well, how about this big colorful thing? That looks nice and friendly. Okay. I see. So we gotta, like, that balances it somehow? So then this one would be like... Okay, we divide them, I see. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember seeing this part in an intro as well, I think. So then here we go like that. Here we go like this. All right. Now, how does that work? We go like this. Okay. No, we go like this. Get it around from the other side. Hmm. No. What if we go like this? That doesn't work. We can't go like that, so we have to go have to do at least that. We can't go like that. What if we... No. Aha. There we go. My volume's low? We can fix that. How's that? I don't want to put it up too high because we got the AC on and stuff in the background. So I guess that was just a tutorial and didn't really unlock anything. What's in this building? Can I jump? Oh, I can pause anywhere and try and solve the puzzle. That's a weird mode. Still don't understand the dots on the track thing. And this looks like another one of these education boards. What does it want me to do here? If maybe I go through both of them? Is that what it wants? Okay, I go through both of them. We're learning new things every day. I can't do it like that. Aha. Next puzzle. Nope. 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 It's hard to describe a thought process for this. Like, I don't know what I should be talking about because it's just like I'm tracing all the paths and they don't work. Then we've looped ourselves off there. If we maybe did it backwards way. There we go. Well, what if we start there? Go like... I don't like this loop here. That's weird. No, it can't... So it can't be this one because then we don't have a way to get that. And it can't be... I don't see how you get both of these two. Because you need to go like... Alright, let's do another puzzle. There's got to be something that doesn't require those dots just yet. Those dots I get. Let's go to the land of the blue dots. That's green over there. Oh, what happened here? Can I get stuck in a box? No. Oh, there's the thing with blue and black. Maybe we can get that. Yeah, this is another area I saw in the demo. It's the 2 at a time place. What's all this? Those aren't puzzles, okay. Those ones melted. Okay. How about these ones? There we go. Whoops. Didn't lock in the solution. That was dumb. There we go. And down here. Do I solve this one twice? How does that work? It's blocked there. But I can get through here. And here. Okay, what did that do? I turned a wall off, I guess. Okay, what's all this? Ah, now these ones are on. Now that I've learned the basic principle, I suppose. Whoops. So what is this game supposed to be about? No, wait, how does... Oh. It works by not being dumb. Can't do that. Wait. Now I'm confused. Oh, I see. So what? That turned on. Ah, ha. This one. How's that gonna work? It's a little melty. Let's unwind that a little bit. Go like that. And no, that doesn't work. No. No. Aha. Okay. I feel like this isn't making for a terribly interesting stream. I'm sorry. Now, what did we turn on there? That goes this way. Back out here. Oh, you know what I didn't do with all the confusion and chaos? I forgot to tweet that we're live. I should... Someone should do that. I'll do that here. Can I jump into the water? No. Gotta keep your hands and feet on the island, I guess. At all times. Oh, and I can also see that the camera got kicked here. Shouldn't have any wall in shot. There you go. Perfect. So I'm just going to take a quick second here. Sorry about that. So what does it want me to do? It wants me to go through all of these things, right? How do I get... Maybe I can skip one? Apparently not. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of secret I can learn here, because... Like, I legitimately don't see how you're supposed to get all of these here. Yeah, see, now I can't get that one. It's got to be here. Aha. Aha. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, but this one's locked out. There's a path down this way, it looks like. Well, that one way down at the bottom is enabled. And maybe this one's enabled? Let's see. Okay. So 2 at a time, running through all the dots. We can do that. We can run through all the dots. Go. No, because now I can't get that one, so what if we do it like... And clearly that doesn't work. This is another one I'm going to just feel dumb on for a minute here. Okay, let's go elsewhere on the island. What was... That's some weird reflection. Ah, it's just level of detail, I think. So there's a panel down here. If I can get to that one, maybe we can use it. Or... That one's not on. That's a weird game. Oh, that one's not on even though it's a single panel. Okay. Get back up here. Well, maybe this is supposed to be the beginning of the chain. Because it looks like... No. Okay, are there... Like, is it referencing the stuff behind it? Because it kind of looks like it is. Do I have to make... What does it want me to do here? Box them all in? No. Okie dokie. Well, let's go find a new area then. Because that don't make no sense. It has to be something to do with those pillars. But I don't know what. It's something spatial awareness. Something. Well, let's just go explore the island. Like, there's this big black monolith here. That's pretty cool. I guess it's maybe more of an octolith? I don't know. What's off this way with these ruins that are under construction? As you do. Well, that goes down. What's off this way? That also goes down. Clearly, I'm not ready for red level panels yet. Alright, yeah, I don't know what the hell any of that stuff is. Maybe this piece of wood will help me? Nope, it's just a piece of wood. It'd be nice if there was a sprint key. So let's walk back to that beginning area and then maybe see if I could figure out the first thing that I skipped. I think it was generally off in this direction. We'll go inland a little bit. Maybe get completely lost. That ought to be fun. I think we want to be off vaguely in this direction. Let's try the green thing on the door of the windmill. I think I've had success with green before. I'm like, yeah, this ought to be pretty straightforward. You just draw the windmill on it. Now I'm in a place. Alright, that turned something on. I can't see shit. Is this down more caves? Well, there's another panel. We must be in the right place. What's going on here? More doors. Okay, I don't know how that works. A floor panel. It's still good. Okay, what does the floor panel want me to do here? I'm not sure what the difference was there. All right. So do we need to segregate all the orange things? I assume so. I don't know, because that orange one was in the same area, so go. No, that doesn't work either. No, because that has the last orange one in it. What if I did... That's the same thing symmetrically. Because then... Well, let's try this one. Maybe this will explain it. Yeah, I don't see how this is possible here. Unless those white things down there do something funny. Like, but obviously I can't do that, so. Even that doesn't help. So is... Well, let's go around the other side. Maybe there's another floor panel that explains something. Nope. Oh, this is more panels. And maybe there's a... Well, stumped here. Let's go somewhere else. Uh-oh, did the door close behind me? Or is that's just another door that I can't get in yet? Okay. Back up the very dark cave. Yeah, this is how we came in, right? I wonder if activating the other thing does a different thing? Let's just try it. I mean, it looks like it basically goes up to the right, straight up to the same part of the windmill, so I don't know what's going on there. But there's all these other buildings. And a statue of a guy. What's up, statue guy? Statue guy doesn't look like he's having a good time. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch that one. That's, I don't know what that was. Um, yeah, excuse me. Maybe we can do this one. Still don't know what the orange things are for, but we figured it out once before. Okay, it doesn't like that. What if we just do that? What if we do that? What if we separate out... I want to go like this, that. Now, of course, now the whites are separate groups. That might matter, and that's... Nope. Can't figure that one out. Well, let's figure out where that beginning area was. I think it's closer to the center of the island. Or we could go in here. Oh, no, we were just in there. Never mind. Yeah, I remember those pink trees. Yeah. No, I totally remember those pink trees. We do this green thing? Maybe this will teach us how to green thing. Can I, like, push a button to do them all? I don't understand. Oh. So that would be... Well, no, then this tree isn't the same as this tree. Oh, no, it is, maybe. That would be... That's what it wants me to do. Okay. So then this is this would be the 7th from the left. Okay. Nope. Wait, that just turned off? What happened there? They fucked that one up permanently or something? Like I get the apple thing. I see the apples and that I have to match the apple. Should I try this one again? See where it wants me to go here. Aha, okay. So maybe it does just go off after. Okay, now where I meant to put the apple now. That's not it? Looks like it to me. Does it shut the whole system down again? I gotta go to the first one? Or no, I just gotta... Okay. So to me, like I think it looks like it's on the fifth one. So that would be... But it says no. And I may be supposed to be looking at it from a... No, because that doesn't look like the thing. This is weird. This is weird and dumb and weird. Kind of cool. Why did that one... Oh, because damn it. Okay, now this one is there. So that's like that. Like, it's physically clearly located on that branch, but does it maybe, if I'm looking at it, like, where does it look most like the whole idea? Yeah, it's got to be from that perspective. Unless it's like... Try it here? What do you want me to do? I'm going to go back to using the mouse because I think that's probably quicker for that kind of interaction here. Like, look at this. Tell me what it wants me to do. Unless... Because what? That... What do you want me to do? It's clearly not that one. It's got to be this one. Okay, well, let's just keep doing what I've been doing when I come to something frustrating and move on to the next thing. What else is here in town with Statue Guy, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know what to do with, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, there's a nice little waterfall. How about let's explore in here? Okay. I bet I have to, like, put the path that I actually took. Right here, you can go straight and then left. So that would look like that. Or would it look like that? Are there... Like, I see the blocked doors. Is there anything else in here? Which is weird. Here's another line of panels. Maybe these ones are less bogus. Of course not. Well, what are we looking at here that we would... want to avoid? I don't know. Really wish there was a way to run. Nope, not the Windows key. Whoops. I feel like I need to figure out that stupid tree thing, because the first two stages were simple. And then I don't know what it wants me to do for that third tree. Because, like, I saw the apple. The apple was not where, I don't know. We'll figure this out eventually. And then these will all seem easy. Like that. Oh, wait. Now the panel, these ones are easier to do on the controller because I know what the button is to go next. Did that turn on anything, or that just leaves me with the knowledge that now I should know how to do that? Well, there was that one door in right here. And I guess we know what to do for this one now, right? Yeah. Here we go. It's like quite intimidating, but I think I can figure it out. And then go like this. No, I'm not going to do that. What we are going to do is... I think... Nope, that's not good. Because we've got those two on the same side of the line. What if... Now that should get us in. If this doesn't work, I have no idea what I'm doing. Luckily it does. That's a slow opening door. So what secrets have I unlocked? Can I... Aha, I can't interact with this. That's not a panel. That's just a piece of paper. Well, let's take a photo of it. That's the easiest way to take screenshots if you want to look at them again. And you don't care what they look like. So I did this and I got nothing. But presumably that'll be a map through one of the ones that has no hint of what you're supposed to do on it. Maybe. Oh, there's another door here that I didn't even see. It opens from the other side. I presume there's nothing else in the actual starting area. That wouldn't make much sense. Oh, there is a sprint button. It just applies slowly. I see. Well, how do you get into the side of the castle if it locks from the back? Yeah, because that's all starting land. Oh, right. There's the thing that opened. Aha. Let's do that. Oh wait, I can run across here. Since I can't jump down from things, let's start with this. Oh, that gets me literally nowhere.
Through many births, I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding, the builder of this house.
Weird. So they're audio logs? And I knew there was a limited amount of voice acting. I guess that's one way to put it in the game. And this is going to take me just as literally nowhere. Okay, so clearly can't get in from that side. I've got to go in the front. And going back to this corner. Apply power there. And then, hypothetically, if we run all the way in a circle again, back up through here, and through that door. I did a thing on purpose. I think that was the first thing I did on purpose in The Witness. This is just a shortcut around the castle, isn't it? There better be something cool in this room. Oh, hell, make me draw a space-filling curve, why don't you? Did that. There's another one of these. Let's see if we can figure out what the triangle things mean. Go this way? I guess it means go that way? Is this more space-filling curves? How do we do that? Go. Space-filling curves. But that's a weird effect. Is that intentional? I wonder. Okay, so that was literally nothing, but just a little tutorial area, I guess. Makes sense. Now, do I think I'm smart enough to do anything else here yet? Let's see what's on top of this mound. Yep, just a little tree window. Was there anything else in this building that I didn't get done? There must have been. Yeah, stairs onto the top. There's all kinds of shit. Still won't let me step into the water. There's got to be more out here. Maybe not. And that second gate is still locked by I don't know quite what. Oh yeah, the stuff down here. Well, let me see if I can figure out this one now. Yeah, why not? Hmm. No, can't do that. Does have to go here. Can't. We're gonna go back. Because obviously that doesn't work. Whoops. Clicked off the screen there. Yeah, let's pass on that one for now. Maybe one of these others can be figured out. This is making noises when I did stuff for a moment there. Yeah, there's weird level of detail stuff in this game. But yeah, okay, I can't figure any of these out. I really can't figure this one out. I just did that, but okay. We're starting to think with portals here. Okay, so what if... Okay. Now we're thinking with portals. What are yellow dots for? Oh, okay. I see what yellow dots are for. Why doesn't it like that? Oh, I see. We can't do that. We have to go... How do? Can't do that. You gotta go... But then you gotta go where? How? We're going to take a little break, and I'm going to go feel dumb for a while, and then I'll be right back. I promise not to solve anything while you're gone. Whoops. And I'm back. Still haven't figured this one out. But I just did. Never mind. Okay. So clearly, I think we just want to do... Yeah, that was easy. Okay. That. And, can't do that. So then we've got to come back down here. That doesn't work. Still can't work. Because we gotta... Okay, that's fine except for the one missing piece here. If we can do it without missing that piece. But then we miss that one. So that's no good. Oh, now I can't get this one. No, that still doesn't work. This does. Nope, this doesn't work. That also doesn't work. That also doesn't work. All right, we're gonna try something new for a change. Wander around the island a little bit. 'Cause I'm feeling dumb. Those stupid mirror image puzzles are tricky. I know there's plenty of other stuff to do on the island, so maybe we'll just find some of that. Like these red trees. Or this. This looks easy enough. I said this looks easy enough. I may have lied. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I I don't understand what those little dots are looking for yet. Well, we opened up one door. There's another obelisk. Probably those are for something in the future. There's some buttons down there. What does this wire lead to? Okay, we're not getting in that yet. Go more out to this. Door to the castle is open. Never say no to a castle. Got some actual physical mazes to walk through. Oh. But this is all turned off, I think. And this is a red panel. I don't know how to work red panels, but we'll give it a shot. Oh. Wait. How does that... I really don't know how that panel works. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, whoops. I think it should be something like that. How did I miss these statue people? I missed walking on every black dot, so that would be... just activate everything. No, the other black dot is like... Did it? Or do I have to reset it now and like actually... Well, the black dots are, whoops, a little loud there. The black dots I have to go through. But we also had like some orange tetranomino kind of things, and I don't know what those indicate yet because I haven't found like the tutorial area. So this looks simple enough. I think I should actually probably draw it on paper here, and then I can run it out. So we've got, and then it's 4 by 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 1, 2. Can't get through there. That. So we've got a dot here. No, there. Okay. So I think I drew enough of that I might be able to solve it. So we're going to have to come down here. And then just double check that. Oh no, that didn't cross it. I had to go left there. Okay. This time we got it. There we go. Hello, Stoneman. And this is another one we've just got to divide it in half. Although that's not going to work, right? So how do we divide this in half? We're missing this square. I assume that doesn't work, obviously. I kind of dig the walking ones. This is an interesting twist. So, there we go. Do we go? So if I go around, I can't do that. Go. Let's see. No? What does that look like? Oh, right. What if we did it like... Doesn't that isolate these? No. Play with that in a minute. Maybe I can see it better from up here or something. Or just skip ahead. Huh. I wonder what's down here. That's a crashed ship for sure. It's orange. Maybe it'll teach me how to orange. Are there not things to do in the boat? Maybe there aren't things to do in the boat. It's got music and lots of broken ladders. That doesn't take me anywhere I want to be. Ooh, another audio log. Is that...
A ship owner was about to
it's
send
fine.
to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him.
Wait, did I
He
just
had
skip
acquired his
ahead
belief
here?
not by
Nice.
honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
1874, huh? All right. Well, this one. Yeah, there's no chance I'm going to do that one. Oh, so I skipped ahead through one. That's something. I wonder if I should try and press on. Or should maybe try a different area. It's like this one was easy enough. Oh, stairs up here. It's not especially useful. Except to see that there are actually screens in the forest out there. Well, let's do a maze. Why not? Does this want me to replicate the path I took through the maze? Yeah, the green ones seem to always be an environmental thing, right? So we go straight, left, straight, right, right, straight, left, right, straight. Isn't that it? Is that it? I'm just not seeing this. No, that's not the path I took. No, I see. The path is more like this. There we go. And now we try the harder version, I guess. Oh, wait. The door is open all of a sudden. Good to know. Well, I'm pretty sure I went just like that. But clearly that's too easy. So what does it want here? this one goes and turns off, I guess it's not going to turn off when I get it wrong. But okay. Process of elimination time here. Oh, cool. It opens the door to each one after you finish it. I wonder what happened there. This island is a weird place. And this is another one with no clear solution. So I guess we just trial and error. Anything on the ground, on the sides of the things that maybe indicate which way is the right way? Is this even? No, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything that indicates which of the myriad possible routes through this that it wants me to take. Pretty sure guessing is not really the right way to do this. Okay, well, let's backtrack a little bit. I think this is where we came in, right? Or did we? Yeah, we were doing that stuff. Well, I unlocked a fair bit of that. Let's poke around in a new area. Well, you know what, I bet I know how to do... Not that one. That one I don't know how to do. But there was something nearby that I think I could do now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how the orange thing could be any amount of direction that I have to go in some direction. It doesn't seem to add up here. Because the black dots you got to go through, so that's what I thought we had to do there. But maybe not. That's another hole. I haven't seen this yet. That hole's got sound. We could try the stupid apple puzzle again. I also don't know where we're supposed to line it up to look like this tree here. Maybe like this? I think that's what that would activate. Maybe we can get around some other way. Yeah, no, that's a little grove with panels in it. Been over here in the red part, I think. Isn't that where we just were? It's quite bright red out here. Jesus. Stuck in trees. Right, that's that panel, which we can't get to yet. And here we are right back at the castle. I don't think I've gone this way yet, maybe. Well, let's find out what... Hello, stone lady. Let's find out what the waterfall has to offer here. We got some stone docks down there. All kinds of stuff. Box has a cable coming out of it going to a panel. That goes way down. I can't even look how far down that goes. Okay. That's a big yellow tube. Why did I climb the tree? Is that a puzzle? I think that one is. What the hell is going on down here? Man. Getting so high it's snowy. What are you fellas up to? That's the river. Is that? Did I do anything? To... Okay. That's a stone MacBook. What the hell was going on up here? Ah, well, we can find out.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there. And what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God, to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet.
These are
and you
really
and
long
all those
audio
other forms
logs.
of life on
Jeez.
that planet. Because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference. And it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
What the hell is with these audio logs? Like, I genuinely don't get what they're... like, where they're going with these things. And why you would put, like, audio logs like that in this game that you might want to pay attention to the puzzles in? Like, it's more than a little distracting, is all I'm gonna say. How do I this? Oh, I see. Can't refocus on these ones. Oh, maybe now I can. I was too far away. Now I'm getting the beep at for the end button. That's weird. Doot. No. No. You know what, we're gonna take another quick break, and I will be right back in just a few minutes. Don't go away. And we're back. And we're going to try and keep going, keep witnessing. How do I buttons? So obviously we need to go like no. I don't think that'll work. Yeah, that doesn't work. Gotta make compact groups. It's stupid. Math puzzles. Maybe purple's okay. Let's find out. Yeah, no, we know purple's not okay. If I go... I know. No. Unless... No. No. Have to be like that. But that's not okay because the green one's still there. So what if we go like... Wait, wrong direction. We want it like this. Can we get the... We can get the green separate from the... No. Then we get the green separate from the purple. Ha ha! What? 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 Man, this is... No, like that. There we go. So it'd be like that. And then we go... No, we go like... No, then we go like... This, then like that. How does that work? No. No. doesn't work because the reds aren't together, and we got a blue that's not. It's white. Huh. Alright, we're gonna take a break on those ones. Oh wait, no, those ones are what we need to get into this ones. Nope, we gotta walk away from this. Time to go somewhere else. That was not making sense in my brains. How about we go to the pier? There's a thing on the pier, right? Looks like there's a thing on the pier. Does the thing on the pier do a thing? Draws an outline of a boat, maybe? Does that... Something happened. Okay. We got ourselves a boat. And... let's say, hypothetically, I would like to do that. I'm on a boat. So I guess this is the fast travel system. Can I... Okay, we can put it in high gear. That's a thing, apparently. Maybe you want to put it in a lower gear coming into port. No, that's stopped it now. I think we were on 3 by default, right? Oh, and this'll technically, actually, this is taking me to a new area because I was right on the other side of this dock, but I couldn't actually get to it before. And I guess that mountain is where the crystal gems live. Clearly. I would like to get off of the boat now. I would like to get off of the boat now, please. Thank you. So, if I remember correctly, there was a... That's an orange one. That's an orange. There is a start. Okay. Maybe we keep the numbers together. So, like, we would want one in its own isolated little thing here, and then apparently not. Still don't know how those ones work. And I guess now you call the boat at every dock. Makes sense. This looks like the path that would have led us here. Which is locked. Okay. So yeah, we've totally broken into other areas. And what's down here? More panels. Flooded area. Some breaker panels. Another place I can't get to yet. Does that take me anywhere? No. No. Okay. Maybe there's nothing to do here yet. Let's see. How about take it from here. Is that a place I can go? How about there? Why not? Put the boat into high gear. Oh, we're going to drive around the shipwreck. Cool. Maybe there's some stuff on the shipwreck I haven't seen yet. Keep my eyes peeled here. Oh, we're going through the shipwreck. Neato. Yeah, maybe there wasn't anything but the audio log on there. Don't know. This is another place I haven't been yet, I think. Can I even get off of here? Will it let me? I guess this doesn't work yet. Let's see where to next. I guess that would be all the way here. Well, maybe I'll just take a boat around the island for the rest of the stream. I don't know. Oh, there's a blue and green panel down there. Bet I could have gotten to those. I never looked at the stream again since we turned on the panel that looked like the stream. I have to keep these things in mind. I can put it in top gear again. So I wonder what the wheel station is all about. I can't even see anything from here. Are some of these maybe explaining the puzzle that you're meant to do? I bet they are. No, we're almost here. Have I been to this part yet? I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I have. This is that island with those stupid things. Well, I suppose we'll make an effort over here then. Oh, and it does automatically drop down its speed. That's nice. And let me off. I wonder how you get up to that ladder. There's gotta be a way. Well, I guess we'll end the stream banging our head against the wall trying to solve these puzzles from an hour ago. Why not? There was, because these went down to this one. Maybe I'll just figure it out this time, but I don't like my chances. Yep, because we're missing that one. That doesn't work. Put that there, and then it still doesn't work. Right, because now they're never going to cross over. So blue has to be here. We have to go that direction. No, and then, because then we're missing that one. So what if we go up 2? Gotta do that. No, because that can't do that, because then it's blocked off everything. Can't do that. Can't do that. I was hoping I would just solve this one like the other one I was stuck on forever. And then we came back to. Anyone have any brilliant ideas here? Yeah, no, it's gotta... That has to be the first move, which locks us out of, like, 2/3 of the puzzle, right? And then... We can't do that, so we gotta... So I think this has to be the first move. I think every other option forces us to not go. You have to be down there. You have to go down. Because that has to go down there. Right? 'Cause what if you just did it like that? If you just do it the correct way, it's easy. So that turns on a blue and a yellow over here. Follow that. More of these fuckers. Okay. So, like that. Like that. And now we need to cross over, so we can't do that. So, we start out down. Nope, and we still can't cross there. So like that would be perfect, except for it isn't. Need to go there. We can't. What if we reverse them? Go like. No. No. Oh, another audio log. Well, that'll probably take us to
Formerly,
the end of the stream.
You appeared to me, O Lord, as invisible by every creature because you are a hidden, infinite God. Infinity, however, is incomprehensible by every means of comprehending.
That's
Later,
what incomprehensible
you appeared
means.
to me as visible by all. For a thing exists only as you see it, and it would not actually exist unless it saw you. For your vision confers being, since your vision is your essence. Thus, my God, you are equally invisible and visible. As you are invisible. As the creature is, which exists only insofar as the creature sees you, you are visible. You, therefore, my invisible God, are seen by all, and in all sight you are seen by everyone who sees. You who are invisible, who are both absolute from everything visible and infinitely super exalted, are seen in every visible thing and in every act of vision. Therefore, I must leap across this wall of invisible vision to where you are to be found. But this wall is both everything and nothing. For you who confront as if you were both all things and nothing at all. Dwell inside that high wall which no natural ability can scale by its own power. Nicholas of Cusa, 1453.
What the hell is it with these audio logs? What am I supposed to get out of these quotes? Like, are they all quotes from actual things? Because I only recognize some of them. Oh, there's more panels out here. I don't remember being able to get into this building. But I guess there's not much in there. So that one leads to that one. Oh, right, I did poke around with this one a little bit, and it has nothing, so I don't know what to do, right. I suppose I could call the boat from here. Yeah, I still don't know what we're supposed to do with that one. Ooh, another cave. I'm pretty sure I missed this before. These are both locked out. Or something, or cut off. Or something. Well, folks, I'm probably not going to be able to get too much further in the witness today. If I had one good puzzle that I could be focusing on, maybe we could finish that one. But if we're just in wander around mode here, I don't know. Let me wander a little bit more. Because I thought we were in this building. Well, it must have been a different one. Been in that one. Yeah, I'm just wandering around now, so we're gonna call it here for today. But stick around, because right after this we have a strong female character. We got Zach and Jordana coming in. They're gonna be playing. What are they gonna be playing? They're gonna be playing some more Life is Strange, and be sure to tune in on Friday, when we've got Pave the Save from 4 to 7 Pacific, and Partners in Crime from 7 to 10 Pacific. And as always, I will be back here at the same time next week. And I think for a change, we're actually going to be playing more of The Witness. So stick around, don't go away, and we'll be right back with some more shows.